I just got the call. My V1000 is being delivered today. I've been waiting almost 6 months to get this machine, to even see this machine. All I've seen thus far is a short video clip before they put it in a crate. I ordered it back at the end of March. We're going on 6 months now. It doesn't normally take that long. Part of the reason it took that long is their fault. Part of the reason it took that long is my fault. I'll give some more details on that in a bit. I'm gonna go get the trailer hooked up. We're gonna head to go get this thing. Well, we're here and the FedEx truck is here. We're fixing to get unloaded. Both. You can just set that one on the front of the trailer.
You got side rails on it?
If you set it on the front, I think you'll still have enough room to set that other one behind it. You think so or no?
No.
So if not, just set it on the back. Be fine. I'll be fine. Yeah, be fine. Okay, if I have to, I will. I ain't going far. Probably the heaviest thing is picked up today.
Yeah, it's probably the heaviest thing this thing probably ever picked up since I've worked here.
Yeah, I didn't know. After I bought it, they told me I had to have a forklift, and I'm like, I don't know how I get it unloaded. I ain't got a forklift. And I thought, well, I got several months to figure it out. I ordered it back in March.
Yeah.
I was up here getting a hydraulic hose made a couple months ago, and I seen that in the basement. And I was like, hey, man.
Yeah. I may have to have some help with this because I can't see around it.
Okay.
I tell you what, I can probably just pick it up. And when I swing it, I know I won't hit them.
So we finally got it home. Now we're gonna start uncrating it all. I'm gonna start here with the attachments, save the best for last. First thing out of the crate, we got a box from DERETTE. Don't know what's in it. We'll figure that out in a bit. For now, we're gonna set it aside. Well, that's the attachments. I got, I couldn't even remember what I got. I didn't get much, which I didn't need much. I didn't need these. I'm a little winded. I have attachments, all the mini skid attachments already, but since I was ordering a machine for myself, I wanted to just get a couple of their attachments, really to just compare them to the auction stuff. But I got pallet forks, and I got a grapple bucket, and then that's just the standard bucket that comes with the machine. That's all I got. I'm gonna order some more stuff. I wish now I would have got the mulcher after many videos. I wish now I would have got that. I'm probably gonna get the stump grinder too, but this will do me for now. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start uncrating the machine. All right. All right, let's see what's behind this one now. The attachments were exciting, but this is the grand finale right here. This is what I've been waiting on. I ordered it, I paid for it, I waited, I got it home, and I still don't have the excitement that I thought I'd have, but I think it's because I haven't seen it yet. Sure, it's in this crate. I know it's behind here. Well, I think I know it's behind here. I'm hoping I know it's behind here. But I think after I see it, that's when the excitement's going to set in. Seeing is believing. Or believing is seeing. I don't know. This sounded good in my head. Let's get the top off this so we can get a sneak peek. I can't see it. I got to get more of the top off. Incoming. Nope. Didn't work. Oh, there it is. That's what I meant to do. Oh, wow. We got to get this thing off. Well, don't try what I tried. Apparently, flipping that crate over, or trying to flip that over, I cut myself. So I'm going to go get cleaned up real quick. That was wild. I didn't even feel it. My hand felt wet. I looked down and I was pouring blood. I guess a staple poked me. Just poked me right in the right spot. So don't follow my directions. Uncrate it, unbox it the way you want to. My way might not be the safest way. Clearly. Let's keep going. We got a little sneak peek of it now. Now we're excited. Now I know it's actually in there. And it's what I've been waiting on. Come on. One more. This one nail is what stands between me and seeing the machine. There we go. Here it comes. Oh man. So close. There it is. I gotta come see for myself. Man. It's a lot bigger than I expected. I'm gonna be honest. I expected it to be a lot bigger, but I figured it wouldn't be as big as this. That's awesome. Let's finish getting it uncrated, and then we're gonna start it up. So far, I'm impressed. I haven't touched it. I haven't stood on it. Haven't rode it. Haven't even heard it run. But I'm thoroughly impressed with the size. I've had about all the auction machines. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And none of them compare to the size of this. The Dig It and the Hurricanes are close, but they're not this big. And they're also junk. Try to be careful here. Not stick one of these nails in a hydraulic hose. Whoa! Wow. I don't know if I'm going to fit. It's pretty narrow. Only one way to find out. I have to get a knife, cut these straps. This is a big machine, but I'm a big guy. And this platform isn't very wide. But maybe it'll be fine. Alright, so there's a toolbox. Maybe I can just drive out from under that. Alright. I'm sure there's a shutoff. There is. And the disconnect is not here. So maybe it's in this box. Actually, it's right here on the key. Got our disconnect. And that's on now. Actually, I fit. I got about a hand's width
between. But yeah, I fit. So that'll work. All right, let's start it up. So, of course, there's no instructions. At least I didn't get any instructions on what to do when you get the machine. You know what? I didn't get any diesel. I've got diesel, but I want to get fresh diesel. I'm going to have to go get some diesel fuel. I can at least start it though. As I was saying, there's no instructions, but I've had enough of these excavators with the diesels to know that turning your key to the left heats your glow plugs and charges your fuel. So I'm going to do that real quick. Turn the key on. Hour meter's not lighting up, so I'm assuming it's probably unhooked. Maybe they unhook it for transport, just in case I don't know. Let me take a look. The hour meter, which is here. No, the hour meter's hooked up. Maybe it just doesn't come on until the engine started. Oh, yep, hour meter's on now. 0.3 hours. I wonder if I can drive it off this pallet. I don't need to do too much till I get some fuel. This is sketchy. I'm gonna hop off of it and drive it back. I believe it'll be fine. Yep, got it off the pallet. I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna go get some diesel fuel, put some fresh diesel fuel in it. I've got some diesel, but I don't know. It's not that old, but I just want to be safe. So I'm gonna go get some fresh diesel fuel, get some diesel in it, and then we're gonna get it turned around, start unloading it, start unloading the attachments. All right. So I just went and got some diesel fuel. Came back, popped the hood, found the where you put the fuel in it. Pretty easy. It says right there, use diesel fuel only. Pop the hood, there it is. One thing I noticed right away though, not a fan of. Let me take that back. I agree with it. But the screen they got in it, I know why the screen's there, and I get it, and that's great. But the way the screen is in there, and then the fuel neck, it's not straight down. I'll try to get the angle, but yeah, there you go. It curves immediately. If you start trying to pour fuel in it, you have to pour it super, super slow, or it just fills that screen up and wants to start overflowing. So, I mean, I took the screen out to put fuel in it. Otherwise, it would have took me 3 days to fill it up. But yeah, I don't love that, and I don't love having to take the screen out to put fuel in it. But that's just my opinion. Everybody's got them. But also, if you don't have one of these transfer pumps for your fuel tanks, you're missing out. Living in the Stone Ages. Those are about as handy as a pocket on a shirt. I've also got the kind that goes on top of the tank that is the lid, but that's a handy little transfer pump too. But all right, we got the fuel in it. Now we're gonna do a little walk around of it real quick before we get it off the trailer. All right, so we just got this thing turned around. Got the pallet of attachments. Got the forks off, put on it. Took the pallet of attachments from the back, put it on the front. Now we're going to unload this thing off the trailer. I've run the little Chinese ones a lot, auction machines. Of course, as most of you know, this one is completely different. Joystick controls, which is great, but I'm not used to it. So, bear with me. Thing's a little narrow. My ramps are all the way together. But the good news is I'm not going to be hauling this machine on this trailer. I bought the new dump trailer just for this machine. So there we go. We're off the trailer. All right, guys, just got the V1000 pulled in the shop. I'm gonna do a quick little walk around real quick. Try to show everything I can. If you got any questions, just leave comments down below. I'll try to answer them. But for now, we're just gonna do a quick little walk around and just let you guys see this thing. The platform I thought was a little narrow. I'm a big dude, 280 pounds, but it's actually perfect. I can fit a hand between me on both sides, so I can live with that. Up on the platform, got your joystick, controls your driving. Your other joystick is your bucket, auxiliary, right in the middle. I do like the little cell phone holder. I've been using it already. Key, gauges, pretty nice. Not going to start it up while we're inside here, but headlights, horn. There's also a horn here. So I just noticed these are actually lit up. I didn't see that before. I guess I couldn't see it outside. Fuel's at 100%, temps at 64. Like I said, I just got done running it. So you do have a 12 volt for your attachments, and then you do have USBs. I guess you can charge your phone. And then I'm assuming this is a gauge for the hydraulic fluid. Safety switch, kills it. Tie that to you if you fall off. I did opt in for the counterweights. I got all I could get. I'm going to go through and grease everything. I don't think I'm going to change the fluids right away. Dean said it's not necessary. All the auction machines I mess with, it is necessary, but this seems to be far more superior than the auction machine. So I think I'm going to do a break-in period. I don't know how many hours, maybe just 10, and then I'll change the fluids, and I'll do a video on changing the fluids. I'm sure there's some out there already, but I want to make some cool videos with this machine. Show you guys the story and what it's going to do for me. Again, overall, I love it so far. I have a job with it tomorrow, so we'll see how it does. I got a trenching job. We'll put a trencher on it. Engine bay, you got your battery, air filter. I guess that's a hydraulic filter right there. Yeah, that's your hydraulic filter. Man, that thing is huge. It doesn't look big, and that thing's as big as a coffee can, a Folgers can. Engine's tucked down in there pretty good. This is the Kubota D902, 25 horsepower. I gotta find the dipstick. I know I've read things that says they're hard to get to. I don't remember where it's at though, but I'm gonna have to check that. I'm sure it's fine, but there's a quick little walk around of it. I'll do some more in-depth stuff later, but there it is. Another thing I wanted to note, I didn't notice this right away. But right on the front here, there's a little canister, and inside of it, there is an owner's manual. So that's a nice little touch. out of all the machines I've had, some of them you get a book on the engine, but never an operator's manual for the entire machine. So they took the time to put that together. So far, my opinion, DERETTE seems like a good quality company. All right, don't mind the mess. The shop is a wreck right now. I've been working on a Mini X for about 2 weeks, so I've got tools everywhere. But anyways, I wanted to show you guys. Came with a toolbox. I haven't even opened it yet, so I don't know what's in it. We're gonna find out together. Let's see. I know it's heavy. So this toolbox came with the machine. So you got a grease gun. It's actually nice compared to the ones you get Chinese machines. I'm not sure what that's for. It looks a lot like my auxiliary lever. Maybe in its extended one, or just maybe it's just a spare. I'm not sure. For the grease gun, my bucket teeth. I was wondering where those were. That's probably why it's so heavy. And it looks like the bolts and the nuts for the bucket teeth. Some pliers. Oh, nice. These are track tensioners. So it came with some spare track tensioners. That's actually helpful because those are notorious for blowing seals on other machines. Nice adjustable wrench. I'm assuming that's a filter wrench of some sort. Nice set of Allen wrenches. A couple small wrenches, and then yeah, just my bucket teeth. So that's what's in there. It's pretty nice. I wasn't expecting to get all that, so that's a nice little bonus. All right, now let's see there's a box too that I got, so let's see what's in the box. Set that to the side. Nice DERETTE box. I'm assuming that's probably a cover. Pretty cool. I don't know that I'll leave the machine outside, but okay. I've got stickers. I guess they don't put these on, or maybe these stickers are already on. So maybe these are replacements in case these are thick. Maybe these are upgraded. Maybe they're replacing them, and now they sent me the new ones too, just in case I have a problem. Some additional covers for the auxiliaries. That's good to have. There's just 2 though. There should be 3. So looks like I'm missing. Looks like I'm missing 1. I got 2 though. A couple springs. I'm assuming that's for the extra bucket pins. Oh, a hat. I'm a hat guy, so pretty cool. Nice little DERETTE hat. I'll have to wear that in some videos. Extra. Oh no! Look at my air filter. Well, they sent me an extra air filter, but I don't believe this one's going to be usable. Got crushed. It's okay. Some filters. Oil filter. It's probably, it says oil filter, but it's a lot smaller. Maybe it's got 2 oil filters. Figured that would have been a fuel filter. Let's see what's in here. A hydraulic filter. And then we got 1 more box. I bet this is the other hydraulic filter. It is, yeah. That thing is huge, guys. I'm telling you. That's a monster. That's a hydraulic filter. So I got extra filters for the first service. Guess those pins are probably for these bucket pins. And then there's 1 more thing in here. It's kind of heavy. Oh, an extra auxiliary coupler. Okay. Hopefully I don't need it, but so quite a bit of spare parts I wasn't expecting. But that's what's in the box, in the toolbox, guys. All right, so wrap this video up. I'll tell you my story behind it real quick. I ordered mine direct from Dean at DERETTE in China, off Alibaba. Do I think everyone should do that? I think if you have patience, absolutely. I think if you're not a patient person, or if you're impatient when it comes to getting new things after you purchase them, I don't think you should order direct, because things happen. It took me 6 months to get this machine. Out of everything I've read on the Facebook groups, that's probably one of the longer times than most people experience. But things happen outside of my control, outside of their control. So I was pretty patient. I knew it would come. I've done enough research on them, follow the Facebook groups. I knew it would get here eventually. Is it kind of scary sending that much money, to China, not knowing? Sure, but there's a lot of people before me that's did this, so I was confident. I dealt directly with Dean. I was confident that nothing could go wrong. So I bought this thing at the end of March, right before all the tariff shenanigans. I won't get into that. They told me 30 days to manufacture, or to assemble it, to build it. No problem. It was like 25 days, they told me. 30 days, I checked in. Hey, what's going on? No update. Said, still waiting. So, I don't know, about 2 weeks goes by, and I'm on the Facebook groups looking, and I start seeing these comments and people posting about Kubota, a shortage of Kubota engines. I'm like, well, I wanted a Kubota engine in my V1000. I wonder if that's why it's not built. So I messaged Dean, hey man, what's the holdup? Are we waiting on engines? And he finally told me yes, there was no engines. They were out of engines. They were waiting on engines. He'd be happy to switch over my build to a Perkins, and it would continue to be built on time. I opted out on that. I told him I didn't want to do that. I would just wait for the Kubotas. So, hey man, do you have any idea when Kubotas are coming in? He told me he was thinking mid-June. So I said, that's fine. I'll wait. I'd rather have the Kubota. I don't have anything against the Perkins. To be completely honest, I never heard of a Perkins. So I was like, I heard of Kubota. Everyone around here has Kubotas. We've got a Kubota dealer right up the road. So I didn't go with the Perkins. I decided to wait. Had I went with the Perkins, I could have had this thing probably 3 months ago. But anyways, I waited. While I was waiting, I added those couple attachments I showed you. Probably going to get more attachments. But long story short, should you order your machine directly from DERETTE and save a couple grand? You have to make that decision. But I'll tell you this. If you're an impatient person, no, don't. There's several dealers in the U.S. already. I don't know any of them personally, so they didn't ask me to say this, but there's plenty of dealers in the U.S. already. If you can't wait, go pay the couple grand markup these guys got on them. Their prices are actually reasonable compared to, especially now. I'm assuming with the tariffs up, they're probably going to raise their prices too, but their markup's not bad. Couple grand they're making. It's a lot of headache. They're tying up a lot of money to make a couple grand. So plus the benefit to that is they come with a warranty even if you buy direct from DERETTE. But if I have an issue, I've got to go through Dean, and I've got to wait. It's hard to communicate with China. You have to stay up late. When we're awake, they're asleep. When they're awake, we're asleep. So you have to stay up late. There's many nights I've been up 2, 3, 4 in the morning talking to these guys, not just about this, but just other companies. So it can be a hassle. If you buy from a dealer in the US already, you're paying a couple grand markup premium, but you're getting daily support, same time zone as you, and you're not having to wait. You can go get one tomorrow. They've got them in the US already. So should you buy one direct, if you can be patient and wait, and you don't mind the delay in communication with China, absolutely save the money. It's what I did. It's worth it to me. But if you're not patient and you don't want to have to deal with communicating with China and late nights, just go buy one. Go buy one local. That's my advice. You do what you want. It's your money. But that's going to wrap up the video today. I appreciate you guys watching. This is a brand new channel if you hadn't noticed already. I've been waiting to get this machine to start this YouTube adventure. Give you some ideas. I'm planning on making videos daily now with this machine, as well as all the auction machines you've seen. I've had about all of them, and I have a ton of them now. But I'm going to start putting those to test, comparing them with this. I'm going to start digging with them, putting them to work, using attachments. I want to see if the small gas machines will run some of these auxiliary attachments that China's sending over. I have my doubts. I think they'll run them. I don't think they'll run them efficiently. But I'm also going to try them on the bigger 23 horse excavators, the diesel excavators, and then as well as the gas mini skids, the diesel mini skid. I'm going to try to start making a lot of videos on that type of stuff. If that's the stuff you like, hit the follow button, please. I'd appreciate it. We'll see how this thing goes. But thanks for watching. That's my story on my V1000. And I hope this helps you make a decision. Thanks, guys.